Welcome back to this beautiful shot from Linda Vista of a beautiful Father's Day. With me is Celeste Hilling. She is with Skin Authority, correct?
That's correct.
And you're going to tell us all about taking care of your skin, especially men. Since it's Father's Day, there's a lot of children of men out there going, take care of your skin, Dad. We want you around for a long, long time. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And you're with a manly man.
Yes, this is Jeff, and he's volunteered to be our model this morning, and he is definitely a man. And it's Father's Day, so we're going to celebrate that. Especially being out in the sun. You mentioned the sun shot, so I think it's really important for men to take care of their skin, and one of the first steps is really protecting.
You know, and it's one of those things. Guys more and more are doing this, but it's tougher for us. We don't grow up with that. Taking care of ourselves like women do, and we have to learn it more as we become men, don't we?
Absolutely, and also as men age. You know, it used to be that people talk about how men age gracefully and look amazing, and now people are concerned about the same thing women are. You know, which is keeping your skin smooth and looking younger and more radiant as you age. And so one of the first steps is really doing simple utilitarian steps that you can do every day. In 2 steps, you can prevent aging and you can look great, and also prevent skin cancer, which is really my mantra when we talk about wearing.
All right, let's talk about those 2 steps.
Okay, great. So the first thing, I'm going to use Jeff as an example.
All right.
But when you look at sunscreen, you should use at least 2 ounces of sunscreen when you're going to the beach to cover from head to toe.
Really? Okay.
Most of us don't use enough sunscreen. That's the first thing. But the real key is this is a sunscreen moisturizer, so it's one step where you can moisturize and wear sunscreen. But it's really about also, when you're applying it, also making sure that you not only apply enough, but that you're using the right kinds of ingredients.
Yeah, it's nice to have somebody apply it for you, too.
That's right, manly men. But, really being able to wear enough that you get that coverage.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is looking for the right ingredients, because people always talk about SPF as being a protector.
Right.
Well, SPF only measures one thing, and that's the UVB rays, the rays that burn you. It doesn't do anything to measure UVA, which are the aging or the also most damaging skin cancer.
There's a lot of
rays.
initials out there, aren't there?
There really are. And so you really want to make sure that you're getting a sunscreen that has not only SPF factors in it, but UVA protectant. So anything in the zone family, avobenzone, oxybenzone, those are all great UVA fighters. Titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, so any of the oxides. So it makes it really simple when you break down and look for ingredients in the aisle. You're looking for those kinds of ingredients to protect.
When you hop in the ocean or the pool, do you have to reapply every time?
Yes, you do.
You do.
And actually, not even when you're in the water, but if you're on the beach and you're sweating, every 2 hours is a good rule of thumb to reapply. And that's going to give you that extra protection that you need.
Here's my downfall. I use it, but I don't throw mine away when it's a year. When it's a year old, it's supposedly not as effective. Is that true?
That's right. Sunscreens always have an expiration date on them. It's really important to look at that. But that expiration date is unopened.
Okay.
Once you open it, it's about 6 months from the time that you open it. So if you're still using the one from last summer in your bag, you got to pitch it. And the important thing is to get a new one. It's the most important thing you can do.
Mine's probably not last summer. It's probably several summers ago. Now, I've also heard, like, you can get it like 4, 15, 30, 40. When does it stop being more effective? Some people say when you get up to 45, you really can't get much stronger than that. Is that true?
It's really true. I mean, the difference in SPF 15 is 93% absorption, and SPF 30 is 96. So the reality is when you start getting to 78 and 80, you're really putting more chemicals into your skin than you really need. The most important thing is that SPF 30 is plenty. You just want to reapply every 2 hours. That's really the key. So reapplication is more important.
So this essential skin kit, why that?
Well, because I love giving men things that are utilitarian. These are 2 easy steps. You cleanse, and you have a moisturizing sunscreen that you can put on. It gives you moisture and protection. And then at night, it has a nice, easy moisturizer that also resurfaces. So when you look at these little fine lines that most of us have, or you've got, and not that you have any of those, but the little crow's feet and all those things.
Oh, yeah.
By resurfacing those every night, meaning we just dissolve those dead skin cells, it increases your turnover, it makes your skin look healthier. It also gets those mutated skin cells off so they don't turn into skin cancer.
So we stay young and beautiful.
You stay young and beautiful. That's right. And it's manly because it kind of tingles. So it's a good thing. So,
does it tingle?
It does, absolutely. It is.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you so
you.
much for being on and demonstrating.
And just so you know, Lowe's Coronado, Jeff is with Lowe's, and they're actually doing a great promotion for recognition of men and Father's Day also.
Okay.
But anyone who purchases the essential kit gets a vitamin C free, which is important for antioxidant protection. And they're doing a great spa special there at the C Spot Lowe's Coronado.
Okay.
So it's a great opportunity.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. It's our pleasure.
All right.
Stay safe.
I will now. And we'll be right back in just a moment. Stay with us.